Virgo, hello, what's up? And welcome to my channel. It is Mama Manifests here. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. This is going to be your overall energy. So whenever you clicked on this reading, this energy is the energy that you are in currently, or currently in, going to be in soon, things you need to know right now, okay? This is going to be a spiritual message, right? So I'm going to do the 12 signs, the 12 zodiac signs, a spiritual message. It's going to be all about you. Maybe some other energies will pop in and we'll address that if that does happen. I will be doing, after I complete the 12 signs, for your own personal spiritual message, I will be doing some relationship messages. So keep your eyes out for that. But yeah, without anything further, we're just going to go ahead and jump in and see what these beautiful messages are for you. We're going to start with a bunch of oracles, then we're going to move into a Celtic cross and go from there. So what does the lovely Virgo need to see, hear? What are they working through at this time? What messages do we have for the lovely Virgo? All right. Okay. So we have 4 energy oracles coming out. Okay. Some of you could be dealing with we have contract, okay? So this could be, legal issues. Let's see what the supporting energies are. Wow. Okay. So some of you are in a relationship, you have a contract with somebody and there's hostilities, all right? It could be a marriage. It could be, all those different things. It could be, a legal battle of sorts. Let's see what else we have. Goddess of the moon, right? You are a highly intuitive person who's been working with these energies. Wow. I feel here, there's been some information that has been revealed or is shortly going to be revealed. We have broken heart. Well, first of all, I just want to take a step back, Virgo, and just send you guys my healing love and energy. I can definitely feel this a lot, right? Something happened. Something was done in the dark. And because you're intuitive, you somehow figured it out, okay? And this person you have some sort of contract with, okay? I don't know how this is manifesting. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. But yes, obviously because you figured out some information, we have some hostilities. Obviously, there's been, some fighting, and definitely you're coming in the energy of a broken heart right now. And this is all about a contract. So this could be a marriage. This could be, something having to do with children. This could be business, right? This could be a business partner that you're having, you're being deceived by. But whatever it is, there's deceptive energy here, okay? And something is going to, something needs to be balanced out. It was out of balance, and what's happening, not just with you guys, but with, just because the vibration of this planet is increasing very, very rapidly. It's been increasing rapidly ever since the Lionsgate portal around August of 2020. I feel like the timelines have just been speeding up, and it's been suffocating those lower vibrational energies, okay? So there's been something illuminated to you. It's put you in this defensive mode, right? I feel like there's this truth, and like you're kind of ready for battle over whatever this is. And you're definitely coming up brokenhearted. Now, Virgo, I want you to go ahead and take a step back, because I think the hostile energy is completely normal, but you can create more trouble for yourself if you're showing out, projecting that energy out into the world instead of dealing with the broken heart within. Because here's the thing, you guys, anger is a secondary emotion. The emotion that anger is suppressing is sadness, okay? So you guys are really sad, actually, and this is actually an opportunity for you guys to look within, right? I know that when we go through these situations, it can seem very scary, very overwhelming. Like, why is this happening to me? But it's all happening for you, right? Something was out of integrity here. There were secrets, right? So there was it can't work, right? It's not balanced. And for you, you're going to be learning a lot of lessons through this entire experience. You are going to come out on the other end, even though it doesn't feel that way right now. You are going to come out on the other end so much stronger, so much wiser, because you are, in fact, the goddess of the moon. And I just want to go ahead and read that one for you guys because, I feel like it's inspiring and it's who you truly are. Intuition, going within. This card shows an eternal spirit holding the bright reflective moon and standing in front of the crystal clear waters of a sparkling waterfall. Her arm is stretched upward, receiving the light of the moon, the light of inspiration, right? It might not feel like you're inspired right now, but like you will be. You will be inspired by this situation. And I don't want to go too far into that because it might actually be annoying to hear as you're going through this. This card is all about intuition, the ability to receive insights from your soul's point of view, right? That's the thing here. Right now, it looks like you are definitely in sadness, going back and forth between sadness and anger. Understandably so. You are a human being and you need to process those emotions. But this card is asking you to take a step back and see the situation from a different perspective, from your soul's point of view, okay? I have a feeling this Leo full moon brought in all of this energy, okay? Receiving the card upright tells you that you have the power to get intuitive information on all types of issues, and now is the time to use it. So going through this situation is going to be scary, but you're being asked to really trust yourself and follow your intuition. The goddess of the moon brings you all sorts of information, from the mundane to the spectacular. For instance, you could get the urge to take a different route home from work and find out later you've avoided a 3-hour traffic jam. Or you might have an idea for a great invention, a stock investment, or a spellbinding novel. This card could also indicate significant blossoming of psychic ability and mediumship, even on a professional level. Yeah, you guys are very, very spiritually gifted, and this is all connected to that, right? It's awakening you in a way that you didn't have access to before, okay? You've always been blessed with this ability to connect, but this card is telling you that now is the perfect time to open up. Get ready for the amazing inspiration this brings. So after you move through this energy, you're going to feel wildly inspired. I promise you guys that. Trust and believe, okay? Let's get some more information here, okay? I just saw the Akasha card, which is all about like your guidance right now. Really, really trust yourself. It's coming from the divine, right? Even though I feel like some of you, the decisions and steps you're making feel counterintuitive, but you're on the right track. Your guidance is divinely guided, okay? What do we have here? Yeah, this is your opportunity right now. Maybe there was some sort of codependency here, okay? And that's definitely what I'm feeling. There was, where you had this safe space, right? Which you thought was a safe space, which clearly wasn't at this time. To always kind of lean back on. And now you have the opportunity to really build that relationship with your spiritual team, right? It may feel like right now you are all alone moving through this energy and moving through this situation, but you're being forced in this situation. And, we are all forced, right? This isn't anything on you. We're all pushed into this direction. When it's time for us to step up and find out our abilities and start helping the world with our abilities, we're pushed into these situations. We're pushed into facing the truth. We're pushed into facing our own anger, our own hostilities, and overcoming our own broken heart, okay? But yeah, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Like you're being asked, like your spirit team, whatever you believe in, God, angels, everything. It's an opportunity for you right now to get connected with them, okay? And you're going to, like, the best way to do that, because especially if you are a highly intuitive empath, and you're around other energies, it messes up the channel, okay? So you guys, whether or not you really realize it, you have the opportunity now to be in your own energy and establish this relationship with the helpers that you cannot see, that are in different realms, right? So that's really, really great, okay? Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, you First of all, it may not feel like it right now, but your life is going to be so much better on the other side of this, okay? You're creating a personal heaven in your own life, okay? We have creating heaven on earth. It's happening. So not only are you going to use your intuitive gifts to, make this world a more beautiful place for everybody to live in. But you're creating a better life for yourself right now, okay? Like what you were settling for before was, it just was nothing compared to where you're going. It was nothing compared to where you're going. And I just hope that that information brings you comfort as you go through this most troubling time, okay? All right. I just saw like the dancing card, like a great way to release this energy and move through it is to just get in the vibes whenever you feel like it. I know we always don't feel like dancing, but whenever you feel like it, get up, listen to your favorite music, put it on really loud, and just allow yourself to release all of this. And you're going to release it, and then it's going to be replaced with higher vibrational energy and more accurate, truthful energy. Okay. Because right now it's cloudy. What anger and sadness does is it clouds the channels and it clouds our judgment. We can't see things clearly. We can see it through a certain lens of perspective that necessarily isn't the highest truth that is available. That is, okay? What other messages do we have? You are a powerful light worker. There we go. That's what I was saying. It is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. So whether you realize it or not, this is bringing you all to your purpose. This is bringing you all to your purpose. You are incredibly powerful, even if right now you feel incredibly disempowered. What other messages do we have? I'm definitely feeling too. I'm going to take all of these. Wow. Okay. Okay. Now I'm starting to see what's going on here. Okay. Wow. Whoa. You're going to find reprieve. I see nature on both of these cards from kind of just going, on a walk in the woods by yourself, okay? So these other energies that came out here, we have twin flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. So this situation here is all, it's a twin flame relationship, okay? So it is a romantic relationship here. And this is how you guys teach each other. I would recommend watching. I just uploaded a twin flame reading. It's definitely some additional messages for you guys. So go ahead and check that out. But this is a twin flame relationship. It's a highly spiritual relationship. Both you and this other person involved are, you guys, there's so much energy coming through here, but you guys are both very powerful spiritual people, even though you might not feel that way about the other person at this time, because there's a lot of shifts happening. But this is what that journey looks like. Okay. This is what that journey looks like. It just is. And they're our greatest teachers. And right now you might not be thanking them because, there's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of intense energy here. But one day, I promise you, you will thank them for all of this, right? And, it's not, usually it's on both sides as well, right? There's like deception on both sides and things like that, okay? But yeah, definitely a twin flame relationship coming in here. So that's just a confirmation for some of you. Right now, your diet is very important, okay? If you're eating lower vibrational foods, it's going to be tougher to move through these energies. And right now, you're being called to move through these energies and clear your channel because there's messages waiting for you. So it says vegetarian and vegan. Some of you, and we're all different. Everybody is different. But I know at certain times in my journey, I did go vegan. Right now I am currently eating meat, very high vibrational meat, because that, if you think about it, that energy doesn't go away. If that animal was living a extremely poor quality of life and eating crap, that energy is going to, move on to you when you are consuming it, right? So if, it says eat organic foods, fresh fruits and vegetables, We're going to give you life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So to find some ease and comfort as you're moving through this situation, definitely watch your diet. Alkaline water, organic foods, high vibrational foods. I mean, anything colorful, okay? Pressed green juice, go to the juice bar, get something like that. Ascended masters, powerful, loving. So this is like basically the same energy right here. Powerful, wise, loving spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Like you may not feel like it, right? But this was all, everything that's happening right now was orchestrated by a much bigger energy than just you, right? This is divine orchestration, and you are completely surrounded by spiritual energy right now. And they really come in to comfort us and to be close to us as we are moving through this energy. Just know that you are protected, and know that they are there for you to lean on them, and they want you to. It's an invitation, okay? And visualize success. See yourself doing well in this situation and have faith in a positive outcome, okay? So right now in meditation, visualize the highest vibration of your life. Visualize what heaven on earth and heaven in your life looks like, okay? It's very important. It's very important at this time, okay? It's very important to really focus on that timeline. Even if you aren't completely in the timeline of feeling this way right now, it's important to spend time visualizing your beautiful life that you are working toward, okay? Let's get one more oracle, and then we're going to jump into the Celtic cross, okay? Wow. Yeah, I just saw the theft card. You know, there's an imbalance of energy here, okay? There was one energy taking more than they were giving, and that can't work. And if you were the person that was giving more than you were receiving, you're going to feel completely depleted, completely cut off from your life force energy. You're not going to feel in touch with your spiritual purpose. You're not going to feel like your goddess of the moon energy, okay? So, you know, and I'm not saying it's forever, right? These journeys are very intense, and they can be long and drawn out, but there is honor in these journeys. And just know that your soul is of a super, very high frequency, that, you know, you've been on in this planet many times, and you're here to assist humanity moving into the new age. And I don't even like to say that because it has so much, new age has so much, you know, energy attached to it, but that's just the truth. We are moving into a new vibration on this planet, okay? And we have purity here. We have Snow White, right? Whew. You're going through a purification process, okay? And with this energy, there's a lot of deceptive energy around you, you know, and you're being really called to go through this purification process. Okay, and watch out, right, for poisonous apples. Watch out for people trying to groom you, okay? Okay, I'm really feeling really weird message. I've never had it come through on this card, but like the 7 dwarves, right, in this, with the Snow White and the 7 dwarves are the ascended masters and are the council of light there to help you as you move through this. Okay, it might feel like, you know, there's situations outside of you that are jealous, that are intentionally trying to harm you, you know, but just know that that's all part of the process. We all go through that as we're going through the purification process, because they are mirroring parts of ourselves that are unhealed to bring us to this place of purity, okay? Wow. Wow, you guys. I love you guys. I just want you to know that you are deeply powerful. You guys are loved, and you guys are going to get through this, okay? And this is all, again, happening for you. We're going to do 2 more shuffles, and I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to go into the Celtic cross to dig a little bit deeper on what the heck is going on. Okay. Yeah. So we have the 8 of Cups here, and this is all about, right? The 8 of Cups is not the 10 Cups. There is not, like, you're fulfilled in this situation, right? There's a part of you that's fulfilled, but you can't be completely fulfilled if there's like hostility and, you know, fighting and all of that going on right now. So you're deciding to walk away from something that did fulfill you in search of complete fulfillment, which is your 10 cups, right? And whether you like it or not, like, here's the thing, you can't settle. You're not a soul who is allowed to settle because you are a powerful light worker, because you are working with the ascended masters, right? Like you might want to, because that's your comfort zone of settling for less, right? But you're being asked to really walk away from, you know, like stop settling here is really the biggest message here. And you're going, like we have the Ace of Pentacles overlapping this, right? You're looking for more stability, and this is a gift, right? You don't see it as a gift right now. This situation does not feel a gift. It's like, I'm returning this gift. Where is my gift receipt? Okay. Because this is the universe. This is the hand of God coming in to bring you the stability and the life that you actually want, right? Because in some way, shape, or form, you were settling. Take a deep breath, you guys. Take a deep breath. Yeah. So you've been working on this for quite some time. We have the Queen of Pentacles down here. So I feel like that's you guys, right? You guys are an earth sign, Queen of Pentacles. You guys have been working on this spiritual path for some time. So now, like, the universe never gives us more than we can handle, right? And now is the time. And a part of this is you are strong enough to go through this right now. You weren't before, but now you are. And this is leading into more stability in your life. Okay. Yep. We have Judgment, right? And this is the universe coming in. This is in the recent past. This is what illuminated all this. This is, you know, like saying this is what was working. This was what wasn't working, and blowing the horn on all that was out of integrity. That is just basically what happened. So it's nothing you did. If you are sitting there thinking about, you know, I wish I would have done this differently, or I wish I would have done that differently, no matter what you would have done, the universe and God and the angels were going to come in and blow the horn regardless. Okay. So just, you know, right there. So then we have the King of Wands here. And I did feel like it was coming out kind of sideways in reverse. This situation has really messed with your confidence level, okay? Like the King of Wands is super confident. He follows his passion, but you're being asked to really take on that energy, okay? Really take on the energy of the King of Wands. Confident, magnetic, attractive, you know, things like that. But I definitely feel like this situation is definitely messing with your confidence. So you might not feel like the King of Wands right now, but that is absolutely where you're going. You're mastering your passion, you're mastering your energy, you're mastering your solar plexus chakra, which is your confidence, okay? And then, wow, there's a lot of court cards here. So now we have the Queen of Cups, okay? And, you know, for some of you, this isn't going to be for all of you, but there's definitely three energies, and that's what is the broken heart here. There's found out that there was an extra energy involved here. So that is a message for some of you. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it, right? Like these are general energy messages. But yeah, furthermore, the Queen of Cups, you know, she has a really big heart and she follows her intuition, okay? And that's what you are being asked to do right now. And this is really, like, if you see, we have three different suits here too. We have the Wands, which is your fire and your passion. We have the Cups, which is your emotion and your intuition. And we have the Pentacles, which is all about your stability and your material life, like what you can see, touch, and feel around you. So this situation is really helping you master three out of the four elements, okay? Like right now, this like whole situation, wow, yeah. This is you closing out a cycle that you've been stuck in for a long time, okay? You're seeing yourself, a whole new world is opening up for you. It might not feel that way right now, but you're completing a major cycle, and you're going off on a new journey, okay? And that's what's happening. Wow. Yeah, because you haven't been in your power, Okay, like you haven't, there's a certain aspect of you found, right, in this last cycle, because right here with this Queen of Pentacles, I know you've been doing work for quite some time. You've been working on yourself for quite some time, and that's been your focus. But up until this point in this last cycle, you've reached the amount of power that you can. You've reached the capacity of power that you absolutely could in that cycle. And what this card is telling me is you are moving into the next level of power, being completely the king of your kingdom. And here's the thing about these twin flame relationships, okay, is you each need to be powerful on your own. And when you first come together and you first meet, you guys are, there's usually a codependency aspect, right? And that is all coming from your childhood, your upbringing, just the way society as a whole is, right? There's no fault here of, your own. It just is what it is, okay? But now there's a separation happening so that you both can find your power and be completely independent. So that way, when you eventually, hopefully, come back together, right, you can share the spiritual gifts and be a double force of power, right? Without that need for each other, right? Because if you guys need each other, then you're not completely in your power, and you're not creating, doing the work that you need, because, it's draining on each end. It's going back and forth. Okay. Wow. Yeah. You're afraid of, you're definitely afraid of just, you're definitely attached to the situation. The Six of Pentacles is all about soulmate energy, and it's all about the past. But here's the thing. Now you're empowered to look within your own past and heal the things from your childhood. All of that's coming up right now, whether or not you know it or not, right? This situation triggered it, and triggers are really a gift. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, because the healing process and the way we get all our power back is going back through every situation from an adult perspective, right? From a healed adult perspective, connecting with the child, because the age that you went through trauma is the filter that it's going through and what you're projecting onto those around you. So now you're being given the opportunity to heal all of those situations, see them from a different perspective. And don't be afraid of it, you guys, because this is where you're going. You guys are going to be completely empowered, okay? Wow, this is a huge reading, Virgo. Okay. And you're being really asked right now to, wow, just interesting message coming off this card. I know while you're moving through hostile and broken heart energy, it's hard to want the best for all. It's hard not to be resentful. But right now, even if you're not connected to this energy currently, I don't know how I'm trying to say this, but just have a winning attitude for all involved when you get there. I'm not saying to not feel your emotions that you're going through, but where you want to be in a place of is an ideal outcome for everybody involved after you move through and find forgiveness, okay? That's where the divine is asking you to put your attention and to really focus on building your own life the way that you want it to look right now, okay? Yeah, this is all destiny. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, okay? It's all about ending one cycle and moving into another cycle. And this was it's straight up destiny. Like, again, I'm going to say it again. There is nothing that you could have done to change this situation, right? It was going to happen regardless, okay? Let's get just a little bit of guidance for you, okay? A little bit more guidance for you. What other guidance do we have for the lovely Virgo as they move through this energy? Where should we know that this is where the divine wants you to put your energy, a winning outcome for all when you get there. But what other messages do we have? Wow, yeah. Okay, so we have the Four of Wands coming out in reverse, right? And this is this could be the twin flame card, right? We have the two wands on this side and the two wands of this side. The foundation did not have integrity, okay? And now you're being given the opportunity to build everything with integrity. So that way, when the storms come in, it can't blow it over, and outside influences can't. Wow, I don't know what is going on here. I have different decks going on, and I'm going to take these out. I have different decks within this deck. That is funny. Okay. I don't know if that's like a special message. Wow, a lot. What was I thinking? Must have been sleeping. Okay, is that them all? All right. I'm going to put these back in their deck. Okay. Let's see. What other messages do we have? What other messages? Oh, there's one more. Jeez. Okay. What other messages do we have for the lovely Virgo? Where can they focus their attention on? What other messages do they need to hear right now? Yeah, it was out of balance, right? The contract card and this justice card have very similar energies, right? The truth is now coming in so that way you can find your wings. There was something out of balance. There was something out of integrity. You know, there were secrets and, you know, energy was being given in two different areas, okay? It was being balanced, juggled, if you will. And that's not fair to you. That's not fair to you. So, yep. Watch out for this energy too. This is feeling completely tied up, and I feel like this is happening on both ends, right? You feel like you're tied up, but you're being freed, right? You're being freed right now, and you can absolutely free yourself. And whether or not you realize it, you've been in this energy for a long time, right? You've been tied up, you've been restricted, you haven't had access to your complete power. So now you have the opportunity to completely free yourself in every way, shape, or form. Completely free yourself from the traumas of your past, completely free yourself from feeling powerless, completely free yourself from settling for less than what you deserve, Virgo. Holy moly. All right. And what is the final message here? Wow, we have the Nine of Swords too. You know, this definitely, and again, I'm sending you guys love. I will be thinking about you guys as you move through this energy. You are stable, okay? Coming out at the bottom here. This is who you actually are, even though it feels, this is like losing sleep, not being able to eat, you know, nightmares, you know, and just know that all of that is part of the process. The nightmares are, you know, connecting you with unresolved issues, okay? They're guide points of where your traumas lie and where you need to heal. And just trust, because this came out twice. There you are again, the Queen of Pentacles, we have it on the board twice. You are stable. This is who you actually are. So it might feel very scary as you move through this energy and you're processing this right now, but it's all bringing you toward more stability, and you're safe, you are protected, and you are being divinely guided right now, okay? You have the opportunity to really connect with your spiritual team. There is destiny happening right now, and it's just time for you to step up and be a leader, okay? And be a leader. And so just know it's all happening for you, not to you. And I love you guys so much, all right? Be well. You know, keep your prayer and meditation life very active right now. You know, spend time in your own energy, reflect, you know, forgive. And I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm going to, like I said at the beginning of this message, I'm going to have a relationship message after I get through the 12 signs. You guys are the first sign I did, and now I understand why. Now I understand why, because I pulled cards out for the order of what, you know, who needed it, and you guys needed it the most. So, I mean, clearly, all right? So I love you guys. I will be thinking of you guys, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste and God bless.